to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. I'm Delaney, and I'm honored to introduce you all to this intriguing and majestic animal. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca Encounter will help give you a better understanding of these amazing animals and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whales' size. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Truly are a natural wonder, and today Kalia and Shuka are going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eye is located in that white patch, but that's a visual distraction. The eye is actually located just in front, camouflaged from thrashing prey. Steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers also have 5 bony digits inside of them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes, and these are the killer whale's engine, propelling them at speeds close to 30 miles per hour, which is as fast as our speedboats. And they swim the fastest, and they use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. Pectoral slaps at the surface of the water are used to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother might use a pec slap to get her calf's attention. But when a killer whale really wants to be heard, they breach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better. Fluke slaps are another form of communication the killer whale uses in the wild and here at SeaWorld. So it's no surprise that they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Right off the beach. Watch as our whales show you a similar movement and behavior right here in front of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals right into the water. Kalia is showing us the same reef-making technique at the front of the pool, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting strategies that killer whales have developed around the world. Crashing in front of you, but you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you get to experience it firsthand. Luckily today we have a couple of brave volunteers who have volunteered to feel the power of the killer whale. Let's give them a big round, everybody. All right, they're gonna come right down. They're gonna sit on their little ice floe here. They're gonna hold on tight. The whales are on their way. It looks like we have 2 whales on their way. In 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25, 1. Oh, let's give them a big round, everybody. That was amazing. Good job, guys. Because killer whales are found in all parts of the ocean, it's no surprise that they feed on all types of prey, and that includes other whales. 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So how does a killer whale, Kalia or Shuka size, prey on a whale this size in the wild? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround the sperm whale, forming a perimeter. And females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice those skills as they grow. Killer whales spend a lot of time interacting and showing their playful side, both in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a killer whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. Like to be touched and will often rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We see our animals exhibit the same behavior here, just like whales in British Columbia.